And as fall came around, it sort of dawned on me that building these tiny shelters for people that are staying outside is something that I could do, and it's something that I did before, and I stayed in one, and I understand how it can work and protect people from temperatures well below -10, -15. And so I started building them, and in late September. And I started building them, and it began to get a lot of media attention, and many people started to come out and help with the cause. Many people wanting to offer their skills to come and help build, and many more people wanting to offer their money. And I think that's showing how many people are becoming more and more aware of what sort of situation Toronto is in. And I don't think it's not unique to Toronto. This is a problem all over North America, as much as I'm aware of, and in every major city it's becoming more and more unaffordable for people to live here. It's like we're all standing in a line waiting to get pushed out. And everyone that's staying outside here is just at the end of that line. Yeah, it's insane just how much rent has been increasing over the years, and then just the reduction of affordable housing for people. It's just becoming more and more just unlivable. It's because, like, if you're not making a certain amount, you're eventually going to get pushed out too. And I think many people are aware of that really saw that their living situation is precarious. And this has been, a very interesting learning process for me, just to understand, wow, I've never been so aware of how our government works. It's like I just went to work, did my thing, figured, I'm going to fight and be able to pay my rent. I didn't really consider how many people aren't able to do that and where they are forced to go. But I don't think that's an excuse for the city. I don't think it's an excuse at all for the city and how it's been behaving and responding to this situation, and going into encampments and forcing people to leave. It's only going to displace people, and then what? It's making the problem invisible. It's not creating a solution, and a solution definitely requires federal and provincial governments to get involved, but it has to start with the city actually acknowledging that people staying outside are people, that they have rights, that they deserve respect. Yeah, these notices that are going up around parks on the shelters, these pathways inside projects. Oh wow, look at how much we're doing now that it's warm out. Look at how much we're doing now that, weather's great. Let's just kick them out. It's an eviction notice. It's really an eviction notice, and they made a statement saying, in this document, April 6th, 8 a.m., if you don't take a space inside, we're gonna come and force you out of here. I don't think that is a reasonable approach at all. I think sending police in to force people to remove themselves if they don't accept their wonderful offer of entering the shelter system, which is, for years, it's a revolving door, and someone gets in and for some reason or another they get kicked out, not just for violent interactions, but for a staff just not liking someone and not liking someone's attitude, and it's like, you're gonna get discharged today, you gotta go. And then what? You go somewhere else, you get discharged. You go somewhere else, you get discharged. And then what? You don't have somewhere to go eventually. You can't just get back in. You're stuck. You're stuck outside. And this is a common thing. This is a common thing that the city refuses to acknowledge. And it's insane. And I guess making this offer to get into the Novotel, which is its lease goes up in December 31st. And I guess there's been promises that everyone that gets in a Novotel, eventually we're going to get them into permanent housing. How many people are on this list to get permanent housing? thousands, tens of thousands. How many people are actually going to be able to get into permanent housing come December 31st? They make empty promises, and it's going to be impossible to fulfill. Yeah, I don't think the city should be let off the hook at all. I guess I can't think of anything else to say other than, wow, it's nice out. It's really nice out, and I guess, you know, people are going to be coming out. People are going to be coming out to enjoy the parks, you know, to enjoy the wonderful sun, you know, as Canadians do when there's 5 minutes of it. And, yeah, you know, I think I want to invite people to come and enjoy the parks, enjoy being outside, enjoy this lovely country, you know, we have the privilege to live in, one of the wealthiest countries on earth. Somehow we can't house people. Yeah, I want to invite everyone to come out, enjoy the parks, and watch, and be present, and see what the city's doing. See how they're enforcing these trespassing bylaws. And you know, everyone here, I invite you to be present and just, I don't know, care.
April 6th.
April 6th, but I think they've been enforcing. They've been continually enforcing, and they make it seem like, oh, we're not doing evictions. We've changed the phrasing. They're called clearings. Oh no, we're not clearing anyone out. We're just cleaning. We're just cleaning. Oh, we're not. We're just getting people inside, you know. And if they don't want to go inside, we're just pushing them out of sight because it's, you know, it's a little unsightly. Yeah, I invite people to come enjoy the parks and watch what the city's doing and hold them accountable. Thank you.